Alright, this is the one that everyone's been waiting for. Not just who's better, but who would win in a fight. It's the Hoth versus the Rebel Endors soldiers, Hoth soldiers, and incorporated type of thingamajig. We'll get them cracked open. We'll do a compares. There appears to be lots of space over here. Let's whack a big deluxe sitting there. Why not? As if I'd planned it. I hadn't, but you'd think I did. You'd probably not, because quite clearly I don't do any planning whatsoever. I literally just open my mouth, and what is behind my tongue falls out. Often not in the way I would like it to. Anyway, so I'm going to start with Hoth, because let's face it, it came first, didn't it? Kind of thing. Well, it kind of came fifth, but second as well. Anyway, we'll not kind of go into the fine-ness of it. We'll just crack them open and have a look. Yes, I had meant to say before I'd tore this one off the card, there is a slight variation. Look, this one has the shiny card, and this one does not. I was going to say, I wonder which one's worth more. I guess it's going to be this one now, isn't it? Not that that really matters. It's not about the value, it's about the play value. Yeah. Right, just for prosperity, the hologrammy card guy has the lighter looking face. So there you go. There's a dispensation. Now then, I remember when these come out, and I remember thinking, oh man, Rebel Trooper with the goatee beard. I always thought like the guys in charge had like a mustache or something, or you know, like the kind of the original vintage ones. The guy in charge has the tash, and then the army builder didn't. So like the army builder now has a beard. In this one, which I guess by the 90s, facial hair kind of didn't quite have the sort of the authority it used to have in the 80s, I guess. Because if somebody came to me with a mustache in the 80s, you would be very like, you know, no, I'm not getting in the back of that van with you. And I don't mean a police van. Anyway, so I digress. They come with these backpacks. I've mixed them both up, which doesn't really matter. They are identical. Only one of them's got a bit of tan. And they pop on quite nicely. They just have a little tap on the top. Oh look, no, they are different. One has a shiny tap and one has a not shiny tap. Ooh, the plot thickens, and they come with this gun that you can stick on his hand, which is good, really, because you wouldn't want to stick it up his nose now, would you? I'll make them have different. One can be a left-handed person, and the other person can just be a normal person. There you go. Obviously, no wonder offend any left-handed people like, but you're freaks. Anyway, this deluxe packet now, I was under the impression from my Mara Dave that these had all been popped open, but this one looks as if it's minty mint, sealed fresh. As I trip over my tongue. So we'll get this beast popped out, and we'll see if we can get, what's that, Atlantic or something, or HBO? I don't know. Anyway, we'll crack it open, we'll have a look. It certainly is not. I was looking for this guy's gun. Did it not come with a gun? I mean, obviously it comes with this satellite dish. I believe it is pretty much the exact same sculpt, minus the goggles, but that's because he's wearing them, look. Not that you can see very well, because once again, the people in the background are all like waving their hands again. Hi, ma'am. I'm on the local news. It's cold. Anyway, and he's pretty cool. I do like a little bit of differentiation. He also has the not shiny bling thing, so he'll have to go over there and like, right, who's pinched me backpack? Who thinks he's in charge? This thing I thought would have had wheels. It doesn't. It's just got the looking of treads, and that's it. But I do like the fact that you can kind of make him hold it a bit at the back and direct it round, kind of going like, I don't know, base car bay. It does have it's fuzzy, down a bit. It has a button on the back which you can press, which makes it like a blow up, so it has a bit like the vintage one, a blowing up feature. There you go, that's it, blow it up. And it also has a rocket firing thing. It fires. I do like the kind of the proper almost space satellite transfer sticker things on there. They're pretty cool. So there you go. That is the Hoth, guys. Very cool looking army there. Now then, let's get the Endor chaps out. And we've got a 3-on-3 and we'll have a battle royale. This guy, I'm hoping that's not going to smell of poo. It's not a very nice colour, is it? So let's all sort of pray, say a little prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. How flipping heck, I haven't done the Lord's Prayer since I was at school. It's amazing what's just drummed into you, isn't it? It's drummed into you. You'll never forget it. Anyway, thanks for saying that prayer with us. We'll finish it later on in a separate video. Maybe about don't know, what's that thing where you bleed like Jesus? Stigmata. Yes, awful movie. The irony, the sort of the cloudy packet, I believe, is actually from Dave's collection. The other one was from the Dead Chinese Man, and I have to say, it does have a little. It's not as bad as the Admiral Pate and the Gamorrean Guard, but it does definitely have a hint of sort of rottenness to it. I'm going to put that down to the kind of, I don't know, he stood in some compost. Ewok compost on, he said Hoth, yeah. Frozen compost on Hoth. I remember when these came out, and Toy Fair, the magazine, was like proper, like in their top 10 every month. They were like, get Endor Rebel Soldier, get top 10. Now, I can only put that down to the fact that it was like a massive army builder, and it hadn't been available ever before this point. He'd never got a Rebel person from Hoth in the vintage line, so I can only assume that was the kind of buzz, because the figure itself looks kind of a bit odd. His leg's a bit funny. He kind of has a big packet on this leg, kind of like Napoleon Dynamite's full of potato tots, or what do we call them in Britain? Croquettes, thank you. Oh my god, my product knowledge and word knowledge and knowledge is just on the rocks right now, man. Tell you, suffering badly from massive brainness. But you wouldn't have noticed from watching my videos. So anyway, here's the Rebels. Here we go. The backpacks are pretty much the exact same, apart from they don't have the antennae or antenna. They do have like a little hoodie thing, which is pretty cool. Like a really odd hand. I don't know what. It looks like they should have a stick in that hand, but they don't. They have a gun, which looks like the exact same gun as Hoth. No, it is different. It is different. Similar but different. Do they hold it? Not very well. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. Right, so I'll pack this guy up, and then we'll get the Ooby Dooby Deluxe Vintage Collection guy. And have a look at him. I think I'll put his backpack on upside down. Yep, I have, because these sandwiches have fell out. Ah, the Vintage Collection. You've got to love the Vintage Collection. There he is in his packet. I believe this is the variant of the other version you could get, as the picture doesn't quite match the figure. Look, it's unpunched. Do they get, what's his channel name? Flip. I've got no chance of that. Get Polly, get thingy. He does. It's a really cool channel. He does shows you how to fix old vintage toys, how to get rid of like the stains on them, and what products to use to, I don't know, like regrow Barbie's hair. I don't know. That's possibly a bit random, but he does stuff like that. And at the beginning of his video, like one of these kind of goes, and then you just see the punch thing kind of come flying out. Not like that, obviously, because that's just got my finger popped through, going, get off! Get off! Get off, will ya? Oh, right. That looked and worked a lot better in my head than reality, as you witnessed. So we'll get this guy off the packet. We will show it on the back. There you go, look. There is proof that there was never a vintage... You absolute nugget. Look at that. He's me saying, oh, there was never an Endor soldier in the vintage line. I've even got about 4 in the loft. Hey, lad, man, what are you doing? Yes, there he is. So that's the new version. We'll get this guy open and have a look. Okay, I'm starting to notice a trend here. Star Wars figures appear to have one leg longer than the other. What the hell is all that about, eh? Look at that. Quite clear that's at least a good millimetre. So here he is, and he's pretty cool. Like, I mean, he's got 2 guns. You can take his helmet off. Can you take his belt off? Probably. And his coat off. And he just looks like absolutely awesome, ready for action. And he's superly articulated. So we'll stand there with these running buddies, and he's all like, "Okay, man, let's go get them damn hoth people." Right. Personally, I think hoths. Oh God. Anyway, I digress. The reason why I like the hoth guys better is for the simple fact that they are, you know, they're living in a very harsh sort of place, and they're fighting things like flipping at-ats and stuff that's coming at them. To be fair, they only did that for like a very small time that they were there. These guys got upstaged by Teddy Ruxpin. Rupston, what do you call him? Ruxpin?
Oh, I'm not helping you.
I'm upset now, lass. Oh no! Oh no!
I got told to put out.
I didn't tell you to put out. I just said, could you not? Anyway, a little domestic, eh? It's a bit domestic, and we'll call it Teddy Rupskin. I think that's what I said the first. Anyway, you know who I mean. That teddy bear person. Ewoks. They got upstaged by Ewoks. You know, how bad has it got to be? Anyway, so let's get the fight going. Let's crack on, because this is going to be a very long video. And I'm sure you'll be sick of me telling you all about my domestic issues with my wife, Lex and Sulu. Anyway, so let's get... Oh, missed. Oh, well, that was our big gun. That was our big gun. We've lost the fight, lads. There you go. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Endor wins. And why did they win? Because there's not a stuffed toy in sight. Or Warwick Davis. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you all later on. Oh no! It's a draw. Bye.